Bah ouais, bah moi je suis même plus abonné là. Il a expiré il y a 2 jours et je pense que je vais faire une petite pause de quelques jours. J'aime bien faire des petites pauses parfois parce que bon, t'abonner et te connecter une fois dans la semaine, ça sert à rien quoi, tu vois. C'est un peu le désavantage des MMO, tu vois, mais bon, celui-là, je l'aime bien, c'est mon petit jeu de cœur, on va dire. Mais c'est le seul MMO pour lequel je paye, quoi. Franchement, parce que après ça t'oblige à jouer, ça t'oblige à. J'aime pas être contraint à faire les choses. Je, je me suis rabonné au Xbox Game Pass, il y a des bons petits jeux dessus quand même. Je sais pas si vous avez pris un abonnement pour tester, c'est gratuit 15 jours.
We're stationed in town and focusing on missions intended to maintain order and safety among the civilians. Here are the two other fine soldiers making up your unit for the time being, David Ward and Jeffrey Hunter.
My pleasure, Lieutenant. Congratulations.
Leave the ass kissing for later, soldier. Lieutenant?
Yes, sir.
Là, je teste Technomancer. C'est la suite de Mars Wars Log. C'est la suite de Mars Wars Log et Mars Wars Log, j'y ai joué il y a quelques mois. C'était un vieux jeu PS3 360. J'avais fait sur le PSN No, j'avais testé le PSN No gratuitement. Donc du coup je le teste là. Par contre avec le Xbox Game Pass, là je suis de nouveau en version gratuite. Parce que je me suis connecté à Serpent Rond aussi en même temps. C'est mon premier gamer tag. Et comme avec mon premier gamer tag j'avais jamais téléchargé le Game Pass, et ben j'ai le droit à 15 jours gratuits aussi. Moi je m'étais abonné 2 mois aussi. Mais bon je me suis désabonné parce que voilà. Mais toi si tu te connectes avec Trinity par exemple en même temps que ton Neo, et ben t'auras 15 jours gratuits en plus quoi. Même si t'es pas Xbox Live Gold dessus quoi. Faudra juste que Neo soit connecté. Enfin que les deux soient connectés quoi. Comme j'avais créé plein de gamer tags à une époque, je me tapais des... Faut que je me rappelle des emails quoi. Faut que je me rappelle des emails, je me souviens plus. Ouais. Je sais pas si c'est des emails que j'avais créés comme ça ou si c'était des emails que j'avais, je sais pas. Alors compagnon, genre des compagnons. C'est parti. Ah j'avais fait Mars Wars Log j'avais trouvé ça excellent. Et celui-là c'est la suite, encore mieux quoi. Un peu linéaire mais j'aime bien moi. C'est linéaire avec une bonne narration.
Lieutenant thecnomencer, your reputation precedes you. A promotion well deserved, I hear. I'm Quartermaster Ryan Stewart, in charge of logistics in this barracks. Equipment problems or improvement, or you need to collect your pay, I'm your man.
Pleasure, Quartermaster.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah? According to the intel the ASC gave us, those terrorists live in the slums and are plotting several attacks to undermine our corporation. Your mission is to infiltrate the terrorists, stop the attacks, and find your way to their leader, Bulgakov. Orders are to capture Bulgakov alive. I'm going to drain him for intel about other terrorist cells and dismantle the entire network. So beat him only as much as you need to take him.
You got it, Captain.
Move quickly. The longer you take, the more risk there is to the citizens of Ophir. And I won't have that.
What's the word on this sergeant you talked about?
Boris Ward? Balls out soldier from what I hear. Took some classes here. Hero on the front, loved by his men. Enough so that after he came back and decided to desert, they followed his ass. Something we could never let happen again.
So why the desertion?
Not a damn clue. They didn't send a Dear John letter or a greeting card when they left. So who the hell knows? PTSD? Cowardice? Aurora propaganda? Take your pick. Doesn't matter. End result was the same. That said, the front changes, men. Living on the edge of life and death, day in and day out for months on end, and then returning to the banalities back home, it must become unbearable after a while.
I prefer not to have to kill him, if there's any other way.
And I understand that. But I'd prefer if you didn't have a preference. A lesson needs to be made, Lieutenant. Whether it's at your hands or via a court-martial, he's gonna die either way. The former just makes for less of a scandal. And in times like this, in times of war, that makes for a happier captain. Lieutenant, now's not the time to be soft. The army's losing respect. The generals are losing power. We're a baby step from becoming little more than toy soldiers and figureheads. The last damn thing we need is a scandal. Make sure he dies quiet and in the dark.
So why the desertion?
Not a damn clue. They didn't send a Dear John letter or a greeting card when they left. So who the hell knows? PTSD? Cowardice? Aurora propaganda? Take your pick. Doesn't matter. End result was the same. That said, the front changes, men. Living on the edge of life and death, day in and day out for months on end, and then returning to the banalities back home, it must become unbearable after a while.
Know anything about the slums?
The name says it all. Too little space for an influx of too many people who can't afford anything better. It's not the shining star of abundance. And with the war, it ain't the priority either. So I doubt it's gonna change. It's not the place you want to go if you want to take a walk at night, unless you're looking to come home with a lighter wallet and a little less blood. Poverty breeds desperation, which breeds crime. We need to stop the breeding.
What do you know about the underworks?
Never seen an ant farm, Lieutenant? A never-ending maze of tunnels. Some old, some new, some natural, most not. All lined with storage facilities housing any and everything you can possibly imagine.
Le 13 ou le 16, là. Je sais plus si c'est le 13 ou le 16.
You want to go there, grip your gun tight and pack your ammo heavy. I don't know if it's any less safe than the slums, between the little creatures and outlaws that lurk there. It sure as
Bah,
hell
j'aimerais
ain't
bien
safe.
qu'il me parle de Shenmue, moi. Par exemple.
What can you tell me about the barracks?
It's a barracks.
Ouais, je sais, ouais.
What's to know? Main one
Encore, ouais.
built to house soldiers securing the source and the rest of the city too. I
Bon,
also know that
c'est que la
your
deuxième année qui a
unit,
repoussé,
special
quoi.
as it is,
On est plus, on est plus quelques années près.
most of
Ou
the
de
others
15 ans.
simply serve as the city's police.
Mais bon, il y a aussi le remaster du 1 et du 2 qui vont sortir. Hein. Ce serait bien qu'ils le traduisent en français cette fois.
after deserters sounds great, but where do we start?
The slums. They must have gone home to ask for help, so we should pay their families a visit. I'm sure our escapees will be around.
I find it disgusting, chasing my own companions.
Zach, good to see you. How does army life suit you?
Pretty good, thanks. How are you? When's your next deployment?
I do not know, but what I do know is this. They're going to be sending me to the front lines alongside all the others. That I'm certain. I want to make sure that none of us become close. No matter. You're not here to listen to my belly aches.
You're very bitter when it comes to our corporation.
Why shouldn't I be? People here are naive, content, and perfectly happy. Maybe I am a little more outspoken than others. What can I say? You were lucky that you can leave your place of birth. How many have had such luck? And now that you are a Mancer, you will have the joy of discovering the breeding we have to give in to. A few years from now, we will find a Technomancer spouse whom you will be expected to have little Technomancers with. And then it will be their turn to be united against their own will, and so on. You wonder why Technomancers are degenerates? We are all inbreds. Not mentioning the fact that we are also used as war weapons. The fact that we have no hope of getting out of the golden prison in which we have been locked up. Anyway, don't let me break your spirit. You are different. Maybe you will manage to escape all of this. If so, I'm with you wholeheartedly.
What do you know about Colonel Victor?
Do you know how dangerous this question could be? That man oversees the ASC. He has ears everywhere, and he has terrorized the population since he took it over. I'm convinced that he is aware that we are hiding something from him, and he hates it. Everything he doesn't know, he believes, deserves his interest, and he's right in that regard. He will try everything in his power to find out our secret. He will not hesitate to use every plot and scheme in his book. If we were to have only one enemy, it would be that man.
What can you tell me about Alan?
You shouldn't care about that little prick, Zachariah. That moron is only worthy of attention because he is the physical amalgamation of all the flaws Technomancers have. He would be a wonderful case study for the Seekers, but other than that, he doesn't deserve my attention, and especially not yours.
Do you know my captain?
I've had the opportunity to run into her a couple of times. She is a respectable woman, I think. She's known to be fair with men. Of course, the fact that she is not a Technomancer means that she'll never understand the stress and priorities we must face. Only our own can really understand what we're living. But you'll have to deal with it. You could have come at a worse time. To a certain extent, I think that she won't hesitate to defend you against those who won't miss an opportunity to get in your way. If you don't disappoint her, of course. Be straightforward with her, and tell her what you want her to know. I think that with that woman, that is the best way to do it.
There isn't anything new to report. Goodbye, Sean.
Goodbye, Zach. Be careful.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
Great Master said the caravan would be right here. The stand looks like it's been deserted. I'll question the neighboring merchants.
Are you looking for merchants? Got some things to buy, Lieutenant? You should have told.
Mr. Mancer, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Big on weaponry, I hope. What can I get you?
I was expecting a caravan in the stall next door to buy a few things.
They arrived yesterday, but truth be told, I think they found some trouble. I wasn't there when it happened, but from what I heard, some people were looking to talk, and talking turned to shouting, and after that, they were seen down in the slums, I hear, and then they were dragged into some warehouse. Whatever they did, they're in big trouble now. If you're looking to help them, you better find them fast.
See the technomencer?
Shh, they're unstable. Anything can set them off. Let's talk about something else.
there. Feel free to browse.
I'm looking for a little information. Maybe you could help me.
If it's information regarding my merchandise, I'm a fountain of knowledge. If it's in regards to anything else, I'm afraid I have little to offer.
Bye.
Later.
I can't take this anymore. I don't even have enough to feed my kids. My job feeds a damn 40 more than my own family.
Keep your mouth shut. You wouldn't be the first to moan and end up sleeping under the sun the next day.
I know, but how am I gonna survive?
Sell your diner and work for someone else. If you want to play it safe, live another day.
Good day. Care for some merchandise, officer?
I need information.
Don't we all? Unfortunately, I'm just a simple merchant who spends her day here, selling her goods, and probably knows little.
Have a good one. See you later.
And you too. Hope to see you again soon.
Sorry, pal. Nobody enters this office if they got no pass.
That right, pal? I'm an officer and a technomancer, and I'm here to see Anton Rogue. Think you should let me in.
You even know who Anton Rogue is? He's the big fucking balls here. The boss. I don't care if you're a damn general. Get the hell out of here.
Alright, I'll be back.
Oh, good. Perfect. Don't forget your pass next time.
Since this were... Make the slightest move, you're a dead man. Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
Lost 10 doses of serum the other day. Bad bet in the arena at the Curiosities. Wife is gonna have my head if this keeps up.
Easier said than done. I know the thrill of a win. Reminds me, did you see the fight the other day? An unarmed man taking on a whole group of guys with knives?
Oh, yeah, no. Missed that one. Must have been one heck of an event. Wish I was there.
Since this warehouse belongs to Anton Rogue.
Come on, guys, let's get him!
Door's locked from the other side. Guess we're going around. Door's locked from the other side. Guess we're going around. Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level. Need a key to open this door.
Sorry, pal. Nobody enters this office if they got no pass.
That right, pal? I'm an officer and a technomancer, and I'm here to see Anton Rogue. Think you should let me in.
You even know who Anton Rogue is? He's the big fucking balls here. The boss. I don't care if you're a damn general. Get the hell out of here.
What else?
Show it to me. Alright, fine. You can come in even though you're dressed like... you stole it from one of our guys.
Look what the cat dragged in. The prodigal son. A diamond in the rough, risen from poor street trash to the godlike ranks of Technomancer. Now tell me, why am I so lucky to be in your presence?
Word is the slums have formed pockets of regime opposition, and you might know where they can be found.
People who oppose the regime? I am shocked. Shocked and appalled, and certain of nothing.
Then don't be a snitch. Just stand back and watch as their bombs go off and your precious streets are overrun with guards. I'm sure you're smart enough to know that that can't be good for business, though.
Going to have to be more convincing than that, Mancer. I've never been much of a fan of anarchy, but at the risk of offending, I'm even less of a fan of police, and more than capable of taking care of myself without your interference.
Listen, asshole, I'm trying to play polite, but I'll be more than happy to play violent instead.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. You're on my turf, Mancer. Remember? Probably not the place to start talking tough. Why don't we show you the door?
Come on, guys!
Cut it out! That's enough! You want the rebels? Fine. There's a bar in the slums. It's called The Curiosities. Fuck! Now go! Get the hell out of here!
Since this warehouse belongs to Anton,
Ouais, je vais vous laisser. Je vais vous laisser dans pas longtemps non plus, de toute façon. Ciao. Voilà. Oh putain, j'arrive à me perdre dans un jeu aussi linéaire que ça, quoi. Toujours sur Call of Duty. Ouais, bon, moi je dépense de moins en moins, tu vois. Le Game Pass de temps en temps, 10 € par mois, tu vois, et ça me paie. Et encore, tu vois, là j'ai pas dépensé. En vrai, t'as des jeux gratuits tous les mois aussi. T'as pris quoi, tu m'as dit? Je connais pas. Ouais, ça me dérange moins, j'ai la fibre, donc ça va, mais... Oh putain, c'est là-bas qu'il faut passer. Faut aller là-bas. Mais non, même pas. Bon, je comprends pas. Je comprends pas cette map. Là, je reviens là, on est d'accord. Ou alors c'est... Ah, peut-être comme ça. Ah, moi j'ai mes périodes toujours. Tu vois, je peux jouer... Ouais, il joue moins maintenant, il a moins de temps.
Rebels are close. I need to get closer to hear what they're saying. Just gotta keep discreet and stay hidden.
Ah, c'est toujours les jeux un peu mal optimisés au niveau de la connexion. Ah si, si. Putain.
Hey there.
Hey there back. What can I do you for?
What do you know about Anton Rogue?
Rumor is, you say his name 3 times and he'll appear. Sure, that ain't true, but I sure ain't gonna try it. One bad dude. Story goes he enlisted in the army young, real young, had a hunger to kill, and when he'd finally filled his belly, he faked an injury on the front and got sent back to the main offices. Part of his plan, or so they say. Was there he got smart, learned to walk the walk, talk the talk, learned all the sensitive info he could get his hands on, then left the army and returned to his roots. Took him less than 5 years from there to snake and charm and stab his way to the top.
Bah, moi je vais recommencer un petit boulot en plus là le matin là. Et il va falloir que je reprenne le rythme, tu vois. Après ça dépend de ton activité aussi, tu vois. Moi avant j'avais un boulot l'après-midi, tu vois, donc je pouvais jouer la nuit, tu vois, mais maintenant. Ouais, c'est sûr.
What's wrong?
My fiancé just disappeared. He's not like him. I know something's happened to him.
Talk to me.
Yeah, his name's Derek Laver. He's just a worker like me, but...
Bah, j'étais déçu de la One, moi perso. En tant que consommateur. Il y avait moins de... Ouais.
Became really interested in him, and after his last fight, a lot of serum flies around in fights like this. And he usually wins, which makes people lose serum, and then... I don't know. Please find him.
I'll see what I can do.
Bon, je me fais des nouveaux potes, moi j'ai acheté la PS4 il y a pas longtemps, je me suis fait des nouveaux potes dessus, tu vois. Mais... Après le problème c'est que il n'y a pas d'exclusivité qui m'intéresse sur la Xbox One. Je me suis en train de me demander... Bah... Si ça sera pas ma dernière Xbox avant un long moment, tu vois. Là, je prendrai sûrement la prochaine. Mais je la prendrai quand elle aura 2-3 ans de durée de vie, tu vois. Je pense que je vais faire un long break Xbox.
Hey, new blood to the neighborhood. Name Sam Rowe, bookmaker at the Curiosities. Which means I not only take bets on the fights, but I set them up too. So, whatever your flavor, I'm your man. You a betting man or a fighting man? Care to dance?
More a fighter, I guess.
Yeah, you've seen the sort. We got 2 types of dance cards, see? On-demand fights for the beauty of the sport, and a tournament where the fighters instead gotta take on a number of challenges. You win them all, you take the title, and a reputation to not fuck with you.
Sure, why the hell not? Could use a little exercise.
That's what I'm talking about. Follow me to the arena, fresh.
Ah, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Oh putain. Je veux déjà... Faut que je parle là. Je sais pas ce que c'est. Sûrement là-haut alors.
Hey, I'm looking for a guy. Used to fight in the arena. Name's Derek Laver.
Derek Laver? Yeah, I know who that is. Heard rumors going around about him. Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard Derek got himself into some shit with some Vori. He decided he didn't want to lose fights they were fixing or something. Just what I heard, but if it's true, I doubt you're going to see him again. But you know, if you want to ask around, if it's about betting, talk to the bookie. He may know more. No one knows more about the fighters than he does.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Hey there, new blood. What can I do you for?
I'm looking for a man named Derek Labor. He fought here?
Sure, yeah, he fought a couple times. He's making a name for himself before he got himself caught in some shit. But you're asking me to speak out of turn, which could come back to bite me. That kind of risk should be worth compensation.
Bon, après ça dépend, c'est un rythme à garder, toi.
Let's just say I wouldn't have the same hesitation if I was having this conversation with a tournament champion. At least the winner of the first round.
I'll think about it.
That's what I'm talking about. Follow me to the arena, fresh meat. They're gonna love you.
Bon, après c'est comme tout, hein. C'est un rythme à reprendre, mais bon, après c'est pas plus mal de pas jouer jusqu'à de pas récupérer ce rythme-là, quoi. Parce qu'on se décale vachement, hein. Les jeux vidéo, c'est un peu bouffe-vie, hein.
Hello there. Ready for a fight? A challenge?
Tell me more about the challenges in different rounds.
Sure. Each round's got 3 challenges. This round remains on home turf, but the future rounds will find the local champs fighting those from other cities. You win the last round, you win it all. You're the champion of Mars.
Eh ouais, ça passe, hein. Ouais. Ça fait déjà 6 ans que je suis à Paris, je m'en suis pas rendu compte des années, tu vois. Ah, c'est fou. Bah, tu te rends compte, ça fait... Ouais, c'est ça, hein. C'est ça. Ça fait... 15 ans. Ouais, ça fait 15 ans que je suis sur la Xbox. J'ai commencé, j'avais 17 ans, j'en ai 32. Donc... Mais j'étais déçu cette génération de consoles. Mais c'est vrai que c'est plus la même ambiance qu'avant non plus, quoi. C'est plus les mêmes joueurs. Oh, moi j'ai encore des bons moments, tu vois, mais c'est vrai que c'est plus forcément les mêmes joueurs qu'avant. Mais avant c'était nouveau aussi, tu vois. C'était nouveau, les gens découvraient, c'est-à-dire on était tous contents de se connecter online et tout, tu vois. Que maintenant c'est un peu banalisé, donc c'est plus pareil. Ouais, c'est sûr.
That a boy! Damn impressive. Your reward for victory.
Ouais, bah après c'est sûr qu'après chacun a ses petites activités et tout. Moi je joue sur tous les supports, donc du coup quand j'ai des amis qui sont moins là sur un support, je vais sur un autre, tu vois. Mais... Après je me suis reconnecté à mon ancien gamertag il y a quelques temps pour justement profiter du Game Pass. Et il me restait une trentaine d'amis dessus sur mon tout premier gamertag. Et bah la plupart Quand tu regardes tu sais même pas depuis quand ils sont pas connectés, c'est même pas indiqué depuis tellement longtemps. Le temps qu'ils viennent plus quoi. Il en restait un ou deux quoi dessus. Ah, la plupart ont arrêté, il y en a plein qui sont pas passés à la One, tu vois. Soit ils sont passés chez PS4, soit... Ah, il a déménagé en plus. Ouais. C'est sûr. Ouais, puis moi depuis que je suis à Paris, c'est pareil. Moins d'argent que quand j'étais chez ma mère, tu vois. Donc j'achète moins de jeux, j'ai moins envie de... Avant j'achetais, je me rappelle, j'achetais 1 ou 2 jeux tous les mois, tu vois. Maintenant j'achète un jeu par an, quoi. Limite. Peut-être pas quand même, mais pas loin, quoi. Oh, d'à côté. C'est sûr. Attends, parce que ça c'est pas ma quête principale. Oh, elle est où ma quête principale?
Rebels are close. I need to get closer to hear what they're saying.
By opposition,
Just gotta keep
you
discreet
mean
and stay hidden.
Seem quite sympathetic to their cause.
What? No. I'm just telling you what I've heard.
People have been denounced for far less. Keep your tongue in check.
Ouais, j'aimais pas non plus, moi, que c'est futuriste.
Where's the next action going? You heard anything?
Operation Cut's going off in a few hours. Bulgakov's taking care of it. Taking a bomb down to the train station in one of those military bags. With all the troops moving around the area.
Ça faisait trop penser à Quake.
Fucking regime won't be able to ignore us after that. Freedom of
C'est connu.
Just trying to hit the train station, Lieutenant? We gotta stop them. Do you know how many people they're gonna kill? And we'd be cut off from the other cities and Abundance's enclaves. Holy crap. Even the aqueducts would be shut down. Shadows, can't that one shut up? Who gave us this movie? Shut up!
I wouldn't put it that way, but yes, David is right. Better if people don't know what we're up to. Panic, coupled with a bomb, could end badly for everyone involved.
But he's so little, and the rent leaked at my boss's store, so even with the extra income, we still get paid less than before, all while those Bori chuckle and fatten.
Life isn't fair. You only keep looking forward. Eventually, nothing to look forward to.
Je sais pas c'est quoi ce délire d'avoir mis un chronomètre dans le jeu là. La première... Parce que le jeu que je joue c'est une suite d'un autre jeu. Il n'y avait pas de chronomètre avant et là ils ont mis un chronomètre pour les missions. C'est con, tu peux pas prendre ton temps pour faire les missions annexes. Dommage. Est-ce que c'est par là? Ouais, il y en a eu tout à l'heure ici aussi. Ah bah voilà. J'ai plus de chronomètre. C'est bon. Je peux m'amuser un peu. Ça m'étonne que Néo et toi vous ayez pas acheté PUBG. Ouais mais PUBG c'est... Oh, c'est quoi ce bug? C'est un rigolo. PUBG c'est sympa, c'est un Battle Royale après. Hein. Il y a la même chose sur PS3 en gratuit. PS4, pas 3. Bon, après, moi, quand c'est des jeux gratuits, je joue quand même, tu vois. Après, je pense que le prochain jeu que je m'achèterai, ça sera... il y a Shenmue que je parlais tout à l'heure avec Néo, là. Mais vu qu'il n'y a pas de date. Le prochain jeu que je m'achèterai, ça sera Red Dead Redemption 2. Prochain GTA dans le Far West quoi.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Comment je change de joueur? Pas qu'on puisse.
Hey there, new blood. What can I do you for? Impressive. Your reward for victory.
Oh putain, non, c'est une bordel. Attendez pas ça. Eh bah c'était chaud. Laisser reprendre leur vie.
At your command, Lieutenant.
What do you know about the slums?
Aw, hell. Biggest dang part of Ophir and overpopulated as crap. Gotta be a miserable place to live. Too many people, too little space. And I even heard there's some rebels living in there. But how the hell can he find them? Like rusted needles in a dirty haystack. Made only more dirty by the Vori there too. It's sad. A lot of good people gotta live among the garbage because he can't afford to get out.
That a boy! Damn impressive! Your reward for victory!
Tell me more about the challenges in different rounds.
Sure. Each round's got 3 challenges. This round remains...
Who or what do you fight in the challenges?
You can fight other guys, or the some who come to only fight the creatures. Either way, the further you go, the stronger your adversary will be. Each subsequent challenge pushes the limits.
Bon, je peux pas rejouer.
What do you
Non,
fight
je peux pas rejouer.
You can fight.
Bon, je vais faire ma quête moi, et après je te laisse dans 5 minutes normalement. À me coucher. Pas que je me lève trop tard demain. Parce que si je me lève trop tard demain, je vais me coucher tard demain soir. Et jeudi, j'ai un rendez-vous chez le dentiste très tôt. Et vendredi, faut que je me lève à 5h du mat pour aller bosser. Donc, faut que je garde le rythme. Ah ouais, bah demain, je pense qu'il va me soigner une petite carie que j'ai là. Mais j'ai une grosse carie à arracher. Et ça, je pense pas qu'il me le fera demain parce que... C'est la première fois que je vais chez ce dentiste là. Pas vu de dentiste depuis quelques années. Ouais. Alors cette quête là, pour la finir, faut aller... faut aller... quelque part, mais où? Ah, là-bas. Par là. Ennemi.
Unfortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Who are you? You don't look like a guard to me.
Because I'm not. Name's Zachariah Mancer, lieutenant in Ophir. If you're the merchant who got himself kidnapped from the exchange, I'm here to get you out.
I am indeed. Fiorello, master of the caravan. The shadow still protects me. But I doubt you came to help us out of the generosity of spirit. Am I correct in that presumption?
Ian Mancer, great master of the Technomancers, sent me to talk to you.
Ah, I see. Yes. One of my favorite clients. And a man with whom I, indeed, have some information to share. Aurora has discovered a new site. Not far from the Shadow Path. A site filled with objects of incredible condition. And even a relic, as rumor has it.
News I'm sure the great master will be glad to hear. You should go now. Get back on the exchange as quick as you can.
I'm not one to dally, Mancer. I'll see you around, I'm sure.
Des quêtes ici.
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man. I'd advise you to not try anything.
Toujours le même qui te tue ou quoi? Ce qui serait sympa, c'est que qu'ils mettent un mode coopération dans Call of Duty, tu vois. Si tu pouvais faire l'histoire à plusieurs, ça serait sympa. Après, il faudrait qu'elle soit plus longue, quoi. Ouais. Ah ouais. Ouais, enfin, vaut mieux avoir l'habitude du jeu quand même. Vaut mieux avoir l'habitude de jouer quand même. Ouais. Ouais, pour que ça raconte une histoire sympa, ça me dérange pas. Ouais. Quoi, ils se bagarrent? Comment on dit que j'ai pas réussi ma quête là? Il dit que j'ai pas réussi ma quête, c'est quoi cette arnaque?
Leave this bag, please.
It belongs to you? Yeah, I figured, but I was expecting.
A man? Sorry to disappoint. But since you're here, minding my business, maybe I should introduce myself. I'm Bulgakov, one of the leaders of the opposition army. You gonna arrest me now?
Arrest you and take that bomb before it does any harm to the city.
You don't have a damn clue, do you, officer? That bomb was never meant for the city. This is our city, too. It was meant to take out the access roads to the city, to block the army convoys. It's time this fratricidal war finally came to an end. You think we're fighting for Aurora? You're wrong, officer. The opposition is made of patriots, and the war we're losing is making the true patriots weaker, while the politicians and their secret police grow stronger.
You're no patriot. A patriot would let her voice be heard at the assembly of the people, not set off bombs in the city she claims to love.
You couldn't possibly be that naive, could you, officer? Ask around. See if you can find just one person who dared to speak up at your precious assembly and is still around to talk. The only voice ever heard from is the Watchers. The rest are silenced, and will continue to be until only the ASC agents remain. Stay suspicious of me. It's your right. But I don't lie, officer. I'd never hurt the people on purpose. I only ever wanted to free them. Let me. Don't stand in my way, because it's the only road to a better abundance.
Go on. Go. But leave the bomb. I trust you enough, but not that much.
I hear you. Thanks. And goodbye, officer. Beware the Watchers.
Bon, bah je vais te laisser, je vais me coucher. Merci toi aussi, puis prochaine, sûrement demain, je reviendrai jouer à mon petit jeu. Ciao.